So as you can see here, our map is basically empty now. We've gotten everything cleared. I am going to, before we finish the game, finish scanning the Hourglass Nebula, because where the Shadowbroker base is, there's like 2 or 3 planets there that I haven't scanned. But outside of that, everything else is done. We need to go do these 2 missions: the Disable Blood Pack Relay and Investigate Eclipse Presence. And once those are done, then we're going to go do the Acquire Reaper IFF. Once we do the Reaper IFF, I think that that's going to be a fairly long episode. I mentioned that before. And then the following like main missions are going to be fairly long episodes as well. So keep that in mind. It's going to be fun. We're going to push to finish Mass Effect 2 fairly soon here. I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be good. Well, we'll see. We'll see how it ends up working out. But I think if we can clear it by the end of January and then start Mass Effect 3, I think I'm going to have a lot more, what's the word I'm looking for? I want to say huge episodes, monumental episodes, where I just play like Mass Effect for like an hour to 2 hours and just get a bunch of that done. And I think a lot of that comes to the fact that I just want to get Mass Effect done and out of the way. It's been a good series, and I'm not like begrudging it or anything. I just got other things I need to do this year. There's a lot going on, you know? There's a lot going on. Let's take Tali and Kasumi for this one. I believe I leveled up, but I don't think they did. And I only have 3 points. I need that extra point to get the full cryo ammo that we're not using at all. So what's the point of that? I just leave it out as it is, rather. I don't like the look of that. That's like the kind of bugs we have here in Florida.
Fog on the planet's surface is interfering with your navigation. The nearby beacon towers may serve as a navigational contingency.
I actually, like living down in Florida quite a lot. It's weather, for the most part, is good for 10 out of the 12 months.
What happened here?
But the biggest drawback are you get some bugs. I'll tell you what, some crazy bugs. Attention all workers, stop chirping or chipping away at this node. There's nothing left here to mine. Move on to other sites now. Okay, beacon. Oh, I see. It's up. It's not beacon, it's a laser beam. Whoops, I misfired. Yes, sometimes that happens.
We should be careful. This atmosphere is toxic.
Oh, it's weird. I actually remember this, like, very specifically. Every now and again, I come across the mission that just, like, sticks out in my head. Was it supposed to be Rachni? That was an explosive Rachni. I don't like that one bit. Where did it come from? It came from that way, but our laser beam wants us to go this. Oh my goodness. Where are you going, team? Team, come back. Where, Tali? Oh my goodness. Jeez. Yeah. Go get him, drones. It's taken me 2 shots to get these things. They got some health going on. I'm gonna go back here. I have no idea where Kasumi went. Oh, hey. That was weird timing. It's like she knew. Aha, okay, that's what I thought. Because obviously my team wanted to go that way, which meant that that was the way where the enemies were, which meant that that was likely the way where we needed to go. But the fact that the enemies came from this other area and it looked like a dead end meant that I definitely needed to go check that out. We gotta go up there, but I'm not feeling like I have to go look around at everything, despite having just gone back to a dead end to do such. I think that, in general, I've got most of what I need.
I wonder what they were doing here.
And I don't think I'm going to find any more upgrades, or at least very many at all. There might be 1 or 2 that I haven't gotten. I'm trying to think of what they were, but I think I've gotten them all. Attention all workers, fall back now. Evacuation shuttles are on the way. Anyone not at the gathering site when the shuttles arrive will be left here with those damned bugs. It is
Looks like we just missed the fun.
Yeah. Is that a Vorcha? Why is there a dead Oh, is this the blood pact thing? I think it is. I actually wasn't paying attention to the one that we did, the mission that we did. This is the blood pact one, obviously. Otherwise, why would there be Vorcha? I don't think the Vorcha work for the Blue Suns at all. I don't think the Blue Suns like the Vorcha. They're a little unpredictable. I don't like that bug. I'm going to have to kill it, aren't I? I hope I don't. I don't want to fight a big bug. Little bugs. I mean, these, by all means, are huge. This ain't no little bugs. What is the biggest bug in real life? I don't know if I want to know the answer to that. I bet it's some kind of like slug, or not slug, but like a, what's the word I'm looking for? What are they called? Like grub. I can't get any more Vorcha from Omega. Garm has his own problems. You're gonna have to man up and deal with this on your own. Maybe build a beacon path. I bet those damn Vorcha are just wandering off into the fog and getting lost. Okay. Yeah, I bet it's like some kind of worm or slug or something. Not slug. I keep saying slug. Like grub. Like a, you know, like a caterpillar kind of thing. But not a caterpillar. Not something that turns into a butterfly. I don't think that would make any sense. Moths are pretty big sometimes. I don't know. Right, I still have to keep following this path, right? I'm like half expecting a big boss bug to come and swoop down, try to take me away with her. Where am I supposed to be going? I don't think this is the way, but I'm gonna keep going this way. It's possible that I have gotten lost. I think I have. I think this is just gonna loop me back around to the beginning. Right? Or is this? No? Okay, so we got some more enemies over here. I'm so confused. Where's my team? My team is gone. They've left me. I'm by myself.
Weapons ready.
Where are you guys? Oh, there they are. Okay. I'm so confused. Why did they leave me? What is going on here? Activate. Am I have to go back up that way? No, it wants me to go that way, so I'm assuming there's something over here. I may as well go look. Oh, there's some Vorcha. Hello, Vorcha. How's it going? Oh my goodness. Poor guy. I just like... That was very violent. He stood no chance. The extra shotgun damage that we've gotten lately, I think, contributes to that. And the fact that he had armor. And we're using incendiary ammo, that just tears through it as well, so... Yeah, he stood no chance. Activate. By the way, I do plan on Googling what is the world's largest bug once I get an opportunity. And I'll tell you what, I'm not looking forward to it. It's not something that I actually want to know the answer to, but I'm not going to be able to sleep unless I do it. And you know what? If I get it done now, I may forget about it by the time I fall asleep. So that's what we're hoping for. I don't want any nightmares. Oh, Krogan.
Coming in close.
Oh, it's this guy. Okay. It's the guy and all that communicates. Where's my team? Can we get down here? I just want to charge him. I'm actually gonna back up this way because I don't want to have to deal with the rockets anymore. And knock him on his booty. Oh, he's super dead. Okay, good. Can I charge in this way? You know, now that we got rid of him, the rest of this is gonna be really easy. Jeez, maybe I should have gotten rid of them first. All right, we good? That's a dead end. Where am I supposed to be going? I'm very confused. Was I not supposed to? That's not the body of the Krogan, is it? Very weird. Am I supposed to be going this way? Oh, okay. Communication bypass. Gotcha. Communication terminal bypass, rather. That one, these two, those two, and those two. You know, I wasn't far off on my on my guess. Let's see here. I think. Okay, a moth. Yeah, that's pretty big. It's the tree Weta is the world's heaviest adult insect. Okay, it's basically just a giant moth. It's like the size of your hand. You know what? That was a really good guess on that one. Experience, right. Heavy weapon ammo increase 105% heavy weapon ammo capacity. Ooh, baby. Credits. Yeah. Let's go get that upgrade. I wonder if there's like I keep seeing articles like,
no messages for you, Commander.
These are the top 10 giant bugs in the world, or like biggest bugs in the world. And it's like, sounds cool and all, but, all right. So I don't actually have to research that upgrade. I don't know if it just gave it to me. All right, next. We got that one out of the way. Where do we have to go now? Is it in the same system? Oh, it's way down over here. All right, that's fine. Investigate Eclipse presence. Let's get this. And I need to figure out, for curiosity's sake, what is actually the biggest bug known to man. Land. Giant stick bug. It's the very long. Okay, this is a bad list. This doesn't have any pictures. I need pictures. We're gonna go with Thane and Miranda on this one. I just like randomly pick at this point. I don't have anything. Sheik put 2 points in a warp, but I'm gonna wait for Slam. He can't do anything, so we're just gonna go ahead and move forward. Okay, it appears I need to pause this because this is terrifying to look at. I would not Google this. All right, can I go to the Wikipedia page before I make any assertions here? So the giant Weta is the largest bug, and of course it lives in New Zealand. It lives in Middle Earth, and it's basically like a giant. Or not cockroach, like grasshopper almost. It's huge. It is like the size of a person's like hand, and it's terrifying looking. It's actually kind of the thing of nightmares. That's not what I wanted to see. You ever get that feeling? Okay, you know when you're like, I mean, maybe you don't live in a place with spiders. It's possible. Lucky you. But you know, like when you see a spider like crawl really fast across the ground, and then, or any kind of bug like that, and then suddenly you feel like you could feel like things crawling on you. That's what I just got looking at that stupid picture. I'd hate that. Oh gosh, it's worse. Cargo ship Terra Allen docked and received a large shipment of resources en route to facility in the Dranic system. Terra Allen requested escort for the shipment, claiming pirate activity along the route. Okay. So we know there was a ship that needed an escort. But why are the blue suns here? I kind of wish, and I'm looking forward to the new Mass Effect, obviously, but I kind of wish that they really lean into the various like gangs and factions like rallying together to try to. Why are they so loud? Oh my goodness, you're screaming. Which is insane. Anyways, I hope the factions like in the new Mass Effect have banded together to try and like keep their criminal activity up, because I think that might make a pretty cool story if like the Blue Suns and the Eclipse and stuff like that are all they've managed to contact each other. Mass Effect relays are down, but they've come up with ways of like smuggling things between systems in FTL travel. I think that would be pretty cool. Alert, we are under mercenary attack. Escort civilians to crew quarters, then return to the work area to protect the main computers at all costs. I just tabbed out of my game. All right, there we go. I think the thing that I'm excited for. And actually, one thing I need to read up on almost for Mass Effect lore, because I don't remember the answer, is how are they going to handle space travel? Because, okay, so the Mass Effect relays are how they travel from point to point, from system to system. It's effectively a warp, so it takes you from point to point in a very quick amount of time. I don't know if it is considered like FTL travel. Oh, tactician hit 28 of Patara. I did not see what that was. If they consider it FTL travel or if it's considered warping technology. I don't remember the actual classification there, but the reason that matters, I'll turn this bridge on. The reason that matters is because if FTL travel is a thing that exists, kind of like the Andromeda stuff, how they sent the Andromeda ships across the giant gap of the galaxy. I don't remember how long it took them to get to Andromeda, but it's possible that I think it was long enough that most species had a generation shift, like even the Asari. So it had been like hundreds of years. I think that is the case. I could be wrong. It may have taken them less time than that. I have no idea where I'm supposed to be going here because the enemies were guiding me and now they're gone. Maybe I needed to go across that bridge. All right, let's go up over there and look again. Oh, mainframe hack. Gotcha. So I'm curious if they're going to have the races in the Milky Way be able to have like super powerful FTL travel to make it so the Mass Effect relays aren't needed, or are they going to make it so that the Mass Effect relays are needing to be repaired? And then the repair of Mass Effect relays slowly opens up the galaxy. I think that would be kind of cool. Encrypted data, location of last report from Tara Allen encrypted. Decrypt. Oh, I'm decrypted. All right, I have to defend it. I think what might end up happening and what would be kind of cool is if they utilized Andromeda to their benefit, you know, kind of like what they did in Dragon Age Inquisition with Dragon Age 2. A lot of people didn't like Dragon Age 2, sure. Get it? But it makes Dragon Age Inquisition a better game because of the lore they decided to use, right? So with that in mind, it would be really cool if they're like, hey, due to the technology found in Andromeda, Ryder was able to create like almost like a Stargate, you know, back and forth. And they are like able to travel to the Milky Way and provide them with special new FTL technology that they found. And then while the Mass Effect relays can still be repaired and used, travel between systems isn't limited to Mass Effect travel. I think that would be cool. But the game is also named Mass Effect, which, you know, is for the Mass Effect relays. It's kind of unfortunate, even though Mass Effect Andromeda didn't use any Mass Effect relays. So, but they did use some Mass Effect technology, some Mass Effect drives. So maybe that's how they got away with that. I don't remember. When you name your game after a technology in your game that can potentially become defunct or destroyed, then if you create future games with that same name, it doesn't quite fit. It's unfortunate, but that's the name that they've chosen, so they gotta stick with it. The encrypted data is incomplete. Further details are required to trace the Tara Allen's location. The data has been sent to Cerberus for further analysis. Ooh, press F to hold or end the mission. No, I wanted to leave. I don't know why I hit stay. I'm really curious about how they do that because, like, you know, spoiler alert, I should have said, Mass Effect relays are destroyed at the end of 3. That's all you need to know. You don't need to know how. But that's actually a key part of the you know, the story behind Andromeda and the next game, because like everything that went down in the Milky Way while everybody was off going to Andromeda is very important. It's important to know what was going on, and we're going to learn a little bit about that. And I think it would be very cool to tie in Andromeda to Mass Effect, whatever the next one is, because if they do, it'll make Andromeda a better game, just like they did with Dragon Age 2. Because then you'll play through the new Mass Effect if it's a good one. Let's say it's like a Dragon Age Inquisition, where it's super good, and you'll have key lore components that'll pop up, and people will be like, "Oh, this is from Andromeda," and you really need to play through that game to understand what's going on with this. And then people go and play Andromeda, and they'll be like, wow, this game is actually not bad. And I think that that's the best thing that could happen to it. Right, we finished all of the side stuff now. So I have to go do some scanning for sure. Oh, I need to get out of here. That's the first thing I need to do. This whole system is done. There ain't nothing left here for me to do. Although I will refuel while I'm here, because I'm going to have to go hit up some scanning. Oh, and I'd rather have full fuel to get around for that. I believe there might be one other planet in there too that I haven't done in the Hourglass Nebula. But outside of that, we just have Reaper IFF, and then we're moving on to like the last parts of the game. I could go shopping, and I may do that while I do my scanning, so that way all that stuff is done between episodes, and then the next episode is just like big hitter with the Reaper IFF.